Okay, we are going to be looking at the human digestive system. So I'm here in your Lab Science Google Classroom. So I'm going to click on this, and it is sideways. I don't know how to change that, but I'm going to see if I can open it with Google Docs and then fix it that way, see if maybe that'll help. And it might not. Okay, so I don't think Google Docs is going to work. Let's see if I can open it with maybe a PDF and see if that'll work. I don't know what that is, so we're going to sorry guys, I'm trying to find a way to get this turned correctly. I may just have to do it with Cami and see if I can rotate it on Cami. Okay, now let's see if I can rotate this thing. Okay, there we go. All right, so as I'm looking at, oh, okay, it didn't like the rotation. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the kids in class time to look at this, try to figure this out on their own. I'm going to tell them to make sure that they do it in pencil so that they, to make sure that they're doing everything right, and then I'm going to go over at the end, so if they have anything that they've messed up on, they can easily erase it and fix that. So I want you guys to take a second, maybe pause this, and just try to figure out like what part is what here, and you're reading the things here and trying to go through and figure out which arrow is that pointing to. Now I will say this arrow right here, I wish they had made it a little bit longer to like that right there. All right, let's go back to text box. Okay, so once again, I really hope that you're pausing this, trying this on your own, and then unpausing it to see what I say. So as I read this, I'm going to start at the top here. It says the anus is the opening at the end of the digestive system from which feces leaves the body. So if it's the very last place, I'm going to put it right here. The esophagus is the long tube between the mouth and the stomach. So here's your mouth going down, here's your stomach there. So we're going to put that there. The gallbladder is a small sac below the liver. It stores and releases bile into the small intestine. Now you guys may not know where the liver is, but it is right here. And this small sac right there is your gallbladder. Your large intestine is the shorter, wider tube that follows the small intestine. So the shorter, shorter, wider tube. So look, this whole thing right here is the shorter, wider tube. And it is following. So let's look, your stomach, you eat, it goes down, it goes into your stomach goes into, look, all the small intestines, which then the large intestines follows. So we're going to right here, right, large intestine. The liver is a large organ which makes bile that neutralizes stomach acid. So this up here is the large organ. There's my liver. The mouth, hopefully you guys know, is the first part of the digestive system where food enters the body. So mouth. I know it sounds silly, but it is the first part of digestion. The pancreas is a gland below the stomach which makes lots of chemicals called enzymes that help break down food. So the gland below the stomach is right here. So this is your pancreas. The rectum is the lower part of the large intestine where the feces is stored before it leaves the body. So it's not leaving yet, so this right here is considered your rectum. The small intestine is the long, thin, winding tube that food goes through after it leaves the stomach. So that is right here. And then lastly, your stomach, a sac-like muscular organ that is attached to the esophagus, where when food enters the stomach, it is churned with lots of acid. So here is your stomach, right there. All right, so then when they are done with that, we're gonna take a day or two to then do the digestive system coloring. So when you go to do this, you can choose any colors that you want. So salivary glands, and once again, you can either look this up on Google, but it does tell you it's the glands in the cheek and under the tongue. So right away I'm like, oh, it must be these right here. So I don't know, maybe I want to color them red. I would color this box red and then color these glands red. So that's what you're doing. The esophagus, you're going to color it maybe blue and then color your esophagus blue. You guys get to choose the colors. I don't care what colors you pick. But you're going to go through and you're going to color all that, and then you are going to answer these questions. All right, so like I said, it may take them a day or two to finish this, especially with the other thing. We'll probably be on this for at least 2 days. So just let me know if you have any questions or need any help of any sort, and I will get back to you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.